Hey everybody, so we're back again for another episode. King David wants to share some great information with you once again. We've been talking about imagination and Think and Grow Rich. So imagination, what's it all about to you?
It's like you imagine about stuff.
Imagine about stuff? Like what could you imagine? What would be something to imagine?
Imagine about flying.
Flying? Yeah, that'd be cool. So you can imagine what it would be like to fly, right? You could imagine being a ninja, maybe anything else, like your shirt. Super hero. You could be, imagine be a superhero, right? What would that be like to fight the bad guys and, have those rockets coming out like Iron Man, or the shield that's indestructible.
Like Captain America.
Yeah, Captain America, right? The claws like Black Panther, and really huge and strong like Incredible Hulk. So like what you can imagine those things, right? Imagination is great.
Like the hammer, like Thor.
Like Thor, yeah, he's got that great hammer that no one else can pick up, and it'd be really cool if you could pick that up and swing it around and fly with the Thor's hammer too, right? Because he can fly with it also. So that's really cool. Imagination is important, right? Sometimes people say that school kind of takes away the imagination from kids, and so we want to make sure that we always encourage them to keep that and maintain that imagination, right? That's really important. And it's important because a lot of reasons, right? When you can imagine things, you can think about what it'll be like to do something really big and great, and without that imagination, you really feel like you're limited and stifled in what you can do. And so we read that book, Think and Grow Rich, that had two great stories in there. One story talked about how the guy had a formula. He paid $500 for this formula, his whole life savings, but he staked it on the fact that he knew that this formula could be something great, and it turned out to be that, right? So for the person with the lack of imagination, he received $500, yeah, great, but the other guy went on to create coca-cola, which of course became $1 billion company, and people to this day drink coca-cola. You don't drink coca-cola though, right? I don't really allow you to drink pop, really, but drink some juice, water, right? So you do those things, which is good.
Orange juice.
Orange juice, yeah, it's got lots of vitamin C in it. So
that's what I was about to say.
You gonna say it has vitamin C? Oh, okay, how much vitamin C? About 100%.
What?
100% vitamin C. Yeah, so, I don't knock Coca-Cola, great product, right? Enjoy Coke. But I do think that's fantastic that they were able to create such a big organization and company and things, and that the person that had that, originally, that staked it all, he won on Coca-Cola, and it became a great product. So that story, and I don't remember the other story we read. There's a preacher who wanted to build the school, wanted $1 million and things, couldn't figure out how to get it. He's beating his head. Like, oh man, how am I gonna get this $1 million? Right? He's frustrated. He's confused. Finally gets a bright idea. I'm gonna preach a sermon titled "What I Would Do If I Got $1 million." Right? And so he did that sermon, and it was fantastic.
Or somebody could be blue and they don't get $100.
Somebody could be what?
Blue.
They could be blue, like what? Sad?
Yes.
You would be, yeah. If you won $1 million and you don't get it, you might be sad, blue, definitely, yeah. All right. Would you like $1 million? What would you do with it?
Build a house.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you could. You could build quite a nice house with $1 million, actually, right? So that's cool, yeah. So this preacher, yeah, he really wanted that $1 million. He gave this fantastic sermon, really from his heart, really. And the guy in the audience was like, hey, I'll write you the check right now. So boom, there you go. You got the $1 million, built the school. And that's what imagination can do for you, right? When you step outside the box, step outside the comfort zone, and you apply yourself in a way that says, hey, I'm going to think big, I'm going to believe. And as Napoleon Hill says, if you can conceive it and believe it, you can achieve it. All right? Believe and achieve. Think and grow rich. I'm waiting on you. What else you got to say? What you want to tell the people?
Do your best, don't settle for less.
That's right. All right. Do your best, don't settle for less. Well said. I think that about wraps it up there. I think that was pretty informative there. Anything else you want to say? You gonna get somebody $1 million?
Huh?
If they answer a question, you got a question, and if they can answer, you give them $1 million.
I don't have $1 million. but yes.
You don't have $1 million? Oh, okay. Not yet, though, right? See, I like that. That's imagination. You know you will, right? You don't have it yet, but you will, right? How soon? Maybe tomorrow? Maybe not tomorrow. A few years.
When I become a grown up.
Why can't you get it before you become a grown up? Why can't you get it before you become a grown up? What about when you're 10? You don't want $1 million at 10 years old? Yeah. You think you can do it? Yes, right? You say yes? Yeah, absolutely. I do. I believe in you. I believe you can. I believe at 10 years old, you can have $1 million. It's very possible. It's all about the mind, your mindset. All it takes is an idea, really. Imagination, idea, faith, belief, all those things. Of course, a mastermind, which we'll talk about soon to come. And just that, that desire and that definiteness of purpose, if you have those things. So you're doing a lot of spinning. You having fun? Okay, I'm glad you are. Yeah. Well, that about wraps things up for us. And you heard it. Do your best. Don't settle for less. We're out of here. See you next time. Oh, I missed something. What we need them to do?
Say, please subscribe.
You let them know. Let them know.
Please subscribe.
Yes, absolutely. Subscribe and like this video. Thank you.